children, today we are going to read a new chapter, Aladdin. You know who was Aladdin? Yes, Aladdin was a little boy with a magic lamp. So let us read, what does he do with his magic lamp? From where did he get it? And who gave it? And how did he get it? Alright, so our chapter Aladdin part 1. Aladdin was a poor boy. One day when he was playing on the road, a fat old man met him. The old man said to him, "I am your rich uncle. Come along with me. We shall go to a garden and I will give you a magic ring there." Was he his uncle? I don't think so. He must be a wicked man. Let us see. Batman. Let us see, what does he do? The man took Aladdin to the garden. There he made a fire and flung some powder on it. At once a thick smoke arose. So when he threw some powder on the fire, a thick smoke came out from there. And what did Aladdin see? Just then, Aladdin saw a flat stone. It had an iron ring. "Hold that ring in your hand and lift the stone," said his uncle. Okay. When Aladdin lifted the stone, he saw a dark cave. "Now step in," said the uncle. But the little boy was afraid because it was a dark cave, no light. It was like a den. And how will he go inside? Yes, you will also get frightened if you are asked to do so. Am I right? He said, "Why don't you go in?" Who said? Aladdin says, "Why don't you go in?" His uncle replied, "My dear boy, I can't do that because I am very fat. Don't be afraid. Put this magic ring on your finger. It's the ring that I promised you." Okay, so the uncle says, "What? The ring that I promised you, I'll give you a ring when you come to the garden. This is the ring. Put it on your finger and go inside the cave. It is a magic ring. It will help you." But the fat man, the fat uncle, could not go inside the cave, so he did not go. Alright, he pushed the little boy. "Now get in," he said, "and walk on for some time. You will soon see a lamp burning. Blow out the lamp and bring it to me." Who said? Uncle. "Go inside. You will find a lamp burning there. Blow out the lamp, put it off, and bring it to me." Aladdin saw the lamp. He took it and came back. So Aladdin went inside the cave. He was a brave boy. He went inside the cave. He took the lamp and he came back to the door of the cave. He shouted, "Uncle, I have found the lamp. Please help me out." "Give me the lamp first," said the old man. "Help me out first," cried the boy again. "Give me the lamp or you will be sorry," shouted the old man. "If you don't help me out, I shall not give you the lamp. If you don't help me out, I shall not give the lamp to you," cried the brave boy loudly. So he knew, Aladdin knew, that the fat uncle will take the lamp and run away, will not take him out of the cave. So he was also very smart. Aladdin also was very smart. He said, I will not give you the lamp till you take me out of the cave. Very well then, I am going away. You may stay there as long as you like, said the wicked old man. Alright? So now he got angry. He said, you stay there. You stay inside the cave. I am going away. He dropped the stone and closed the door. So he closed the cave with a stone. And it was again dark inside. Nobody was there in the cave. He dropped the stone and closed the door of the cave. Poor Aladdin was shut in. So Aladdin remained inside the cave. Sad. Yes? So you will also be frightened and sad if you are put like this. So this little boy was also very sad. And he kept on crying inside the cave. But he could not come out. Alright, he was a little boy. He didn't know how to come out. Okay. Now we have a part 2 of this. Aladdin part 2. That is the continuation of part 1. Continuation of the story of Aladdin. So let us see what happens inside the cave. What does Aladdin do inside the cave in part 2? Aladdin part 2. Aladdin was all alone in the cave. He was afraid and began to cry loudly. Poor boy. After some hours, he felt hungry, but he was also tired and he soon fell asleep. Without eating anything, he slept. Okay, because he was tired also. Then he lay for the whole night. So for the whole night he laid there. He didn't know. After a sleep you don't know where you are, how you are, till you get up again. So he lay there and he slept. He woke up early in the morning and looked around. It was dark. And he began to weep. Okay, weep is a kind of cry without the tears. Sometimes, sobbing inside, crying inside. But as he rubbed his eyes, he rubbed the magic ring too. So he was wearing a ring. So when you go to rub your eyes, what happens? The ring also gets rubbed with the eyes. So when he rubbed his eyes, the magic ring also got rubbed. To his surprise, a giant appeared. And Aladdin trembled with fear. But frightened, who is this? So big, so huge. Don't be afraid, master. I am the slave of the ring. Who is this? The giant says, don't be afraid, master. I am the slave of the ring. I listen to the ring. Whoever owns the ring, whoever is the owner of the ring, I will listen to that person. That person becomes my master and I become a slave. Slave means I obey. Alright, I obey my master. So he said, don't be afraid, master. I am the slave of the ring. Now you have the ring, so I will listen to you. What can I do for you? The giant asked. Aladdin said, oh, please, Mr. Slave, take me out of here. That's easy, said the giant. And the next moment, the boy was out of the cave because the giant was a magical giant and the ring was a magical ring. So when you rubbed, the giant came and the giant helped. He was a good giant. So giant helped Aladdin to come out of the cave. He went home and told his mother about the magic ring and the lamp. Let me hold the lamp, she said. So when she saw the lamp, she said, let me hold the lamp, let me see the lamp. She took the lamp, but she rubbed it by mistake. When she rubbed it, what happened? Up came another giant. Aladdin's mother screamed with fear. Who is this? A big giant. Don't be afraid, mother. He will not hurt us. Who is saying this? Aladdin, because Aladdin has already seen one giant. The giant, the owner of the ring. Yes. The slave of the ring, sorry, not owner. Don't be afraid, mother. He will not hurt us, said Aladdin. Yes, don't be afraid, said giant. I am the slave of the lamb. So he's smiling. Yes, you will see in the picture with the big teeth, he smiles and he says, I am the slave of the lamb. What may I bring for you? So they were poor. Mother and son both were poor. So what did they ask for? Food. Bring us food, please, said Aladdin. And in a flash, golden dishes of good food were on the table. So they had lots of them, so many. You will see in the picture, so many things. Yes, they had a lot of food to eat. Aladdin and his mother were never poor again, because now they had the slaves, the slave of the ring and the slave of the lamb, and whatever they asked they got. Yes, because they had a magical lamp and magical ring, and the giants that came out from there were good giants, so they helped them. Yes, and the slave of the lamb gave them everything they wanted, so they got everything and they were no more poor. That is the story about Aladdin. You have a full movie about Aladdin. You can tell mommy to show you the full movie about Aladdin, so you will be able to see and know much more about him. But this is all we need to learn in class 2. But you can see the movie and you can know much more about the story. Alright, this is only an extract, only a part from the whole story. Alright, children? Thank you, children. God bless you.